And this morning,
Thanks, Nora.
investigators have the most important pieces of evidence in the crash of a UPS cargo jet. Captain Cerea Beal, Jr. of North Carolina, and First Officer Shanda Fanning of Tennessee had flown UPS planes for years. Manuel Bojorquez is near the crash site in Birmingham. Manuel, good morning.
Good morning, Nora and Jeff. The NTSB has now recovered both black boxes from the tail section of the aircraft, which came to rest just behind where I'm standing. Let's go ahead now and give you another view of the rear section of the airplane. If we take a wider look now, we can show you just how violent the impact was by how wide the debris field is. The front section of the plane is more than 100 yards away.
Investigators worked through the night, examining evidence from 2 flight data recorders recovered from the wreckage of UPS Flight 1354. The boxes were blackened and scorched. Still, investigators say they are cautiously optimistic that key information is intact.
The preliminary evidence indicates no evidence of an uncontained engine failure. There's no evidence of a pre-impact fire.
However, the NTSB has not ruled out the possibility of cargo fire as a potential cause. The FBI is aiding on the ground, searching the neighborhood for pieces of the plane and its contents. Officials will also examine the records of both pilots in the days leading up to the crash, calling into question a 2011 ruling by the FAA that excludes cargo pilots from new standards that limit work hours.
Fatigue is one of the areas that we will look at, and we look at in any investigation.
Investigators still do not know why the 2 pilots descended at an unusually rapid rate on the routine flight as they approached the airport. UPS has not said how often the pair landed on runway 18. Using a helicopter, investigators surveyed the 7,000-foot runway. Pilot Kevin Hyatt landed there frequently when he flew for Delta.
You're coming in over a hillside area that's fairly dark, and then you let right on down into the runway environment itself. And you may lose some of your spatial orientation as you're flying into there, and you're relying more on your instruments at the time.
The airport's other runway is much longer, 12,000 feet long, but it was shut down for repairs to the lights. NTSB investigators say it could be another week before they've recovered all the evidence they need here.